Hi everyone, welcome. My name's Jackie. I'm a community health broker with Niagara Region Public Health. And today we're doing a fun activity that I also consider is very important to have. And it is a bookmark. So I've made examples of bookmarks for you to take a look at. I'm going to be showing you how to do the base of the bookmark, and then it will be up to you with your creativity and your imagination to come up with how you want to decorate this bookmark. So the examples that I've made are definitely varied and different. This is one, he's a little shark. I love always making monster ones because I think they're funny. I made one that is a bunny. Oh, it's a little bit hard to see because of the lighting. Make him back a little bit. Oh, here's another monster. I made one that was a little itty bitty fish. And then one of my favorites I made is Kermit the Frog. I have a friend who loves Kermit the Frog, and so I will probably give this to him. So I've made just the base to show you this is how the bookmark works, because it doesn't look like a traditional bookmark. It goes on the corner of the page like that. So if I were to use the Kermit the Frog one, say grab a page in this book, grab Kermit, keep my place. Oops. Just like that. See? Now I know exactly where to go to find out where I was reading. Okay. Get myself arranged here. So one word of warning, you are in my home and I have two dogs, Chevy and Lloyd, and they do like to sometimes bark. So if that happens, I will pause the video and go find out what the ruckus is, and we'll be back as soon as I possibly can, but we'll hope that that doesn't happen. Okay, so what you need for this activity is a pair of scissors, some paper, whatever colors you want, a marker, it can be different colors if you'd like, and some glue. I like using glue sticks just because I find them a little bit less messy. I'm going to pause our video and move it down so you can see what I'm working on, and then that way it's easier for you to follow along. All right, we are back. So I have moved my screen down. I've put my paper just on this surface so you can see it a little bit better. And I've just put this under it so it tilts up so that you can hopefully see it a little bit better. So this is a regular piece of paper. It's a little bit of a thicker paper, like a craft paper, just because I find that they hold the shape a little bit better. But if you just have a regular piece of paper, that's fine. That will work just as well. Now, the only thing is we do need to make this paper into a square because the shape of this paper will not work for this particular project. So if you know how to do that, go ahead. If you don't, the easiest way to make this paper into a square is, sorry, as I'm trying to pick it up here, fold over one edge and line it up as best you can. Let me just see if this works here. Yep, okay. Just like that. And make sure it's nice and smooth, okay? So it kind of looks like that. There's the piece that you folded over, just like that. And you're going to cut off this bottom edge. Grab my scissors. We're going to cut this off, just like that. And that forms your square. Okay? So again, I can grab another piece of paper to show you. This is a green piece. You're going to take one corner down and run it along the edge there as best you can. Line it up. Make sure it's nice and flat. Just like that. And then you're going to cut this bottom piece off. Just use this edge of the piece of paper to cut a straight line across. Okay? Wonderful. So now we have our square piece of paper. All right? And actually, this crease that we've put in it, or this line, will be helpful to us actually. Okay. So I'll put my piece back down. So I'm going to do it so that it appears on video as if it's in front of you, or I'm going to do my best to do that. So the first thing you're going to want to do is fold it back along that crease again. Okay, so just like it's going to be a big triangle. All right, so that's what you want to look at. And what you're going to want to do is either use your finger or your nail just to make sure that's a nice line there. Just run it along there a few times. Okay, that's your first step. Second, you're going to take one corner and you're going to put it up towards this top corner. And you line them up as best you can. Just like that. Okay, so that is going to fold up to there. And then you're going to do that with the next corner. This corner up to here. Just like that. So in the end, your shape looks like a diamond or a square, but we're going to keep it a diamond. Okay, so again, you take this corner up to here, just like that. Run your finger along, and then you're going to take this corner up to the same spot, just like that. Okay, now we're going to open that up, and we're going to take this top point, but just the top piece of paper. Okay, so you can see underneath I still have this other piece still staying down. Okay, you're just going to take the top piece and you're going to fold it down, and where those two lines meet, right here at the end, that's where you're going to put this point. So just like that, and you're going to fold it down. Okay, so again, you're going to take this top piece, you're going to fold it down just to the middle of this line here. And the two creases that were made when you folded these should point you right to where that spot is. Just like that. Okay. So now this is the part that's a little bit tricky, but not too bad. You're going to take one of your edges that you folded already. This is still folded down. And you're going to actually tuck it in the little pocket that's made right here. So what I do is I bring this up. I'm going to move this up like this so you can see it. And I'm going to fold it inside there. Just like that. Okay, so I'll show you because we're going to do it with the other end as well. And you're going to want to flatten this down. Okay, so I'll show you again. You have this piece, fold it down. This piece comes up, right? It comes straight up like that. And you're going to take this and fold it inside. Then you're going to take the other corner and do the exact same thing. So fold it up. You're going to open up your little pocket there and fold this top part inside, just like that. And when you bring it together, you just flatten it. Just like that. Okay, so now you have a bit of a pocket, and actually we're going to turn it over, and that's what sits on your page. Okay, you are welcome to stop and rewind this as many times as you need to see that folding again and again, okay? It can be tricky the first time. Once you got it, you got it. So you can make tons after the fact, but sometimes the first time you go to fold them, it's a little bit hard. So this is your basic bookmark. Now it's up to you with your imagination as to what you're going to do to decorate it. All right. So I have some colors here. Let me see. What am I going to do? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give him a tongue. So I have a red piece here. Let's see. Should I do a nice long crazy tongue? Maybe I will. So I'm just going to cut it as to how I want to do it. We'll do it like this maybe. Big kind of fat tongue like that. Just like that. And then I'm going to put glue on. If I can get the glue to the off. There we go. You can either put it on here or on your piece, and you're going to stick it on. Sorry, I should be doing this down here so you can see it. So I think I will do it like that. There we go. Make sure it's all good and stuck on there. There, he's got a big tongue. So the other thing I was going to grab was a white piece of paper for some eyes. So how am I going to do my eyes? I'm not sure. Maybe I will do kind of big eyes. Big kind of crazy eyes. So maybe I'll do one big one and one little one. Again, this is all about your imagination and your creativity. However you want to decorate this bookmark is up to you. There are lots of examples that you could probably find on the internet. That's a big crazy eye. So I will put that one on. A little bit of glue. Stick that on like that. And now I'm going to do a small one. Yeah, I think that's good size. Some glue on it. Put this guy on here. There we go. just like that. Now you can use paper if you have different colored paper to put different colors in his eyes. That's why I had a marker. You can use a marker to put in like his pupils if you want, or a different colored markers if you want him to have different colored eyes. Actually, I think I am going to use blue, not that blue. I have a different colored blue, light blue. Now I am going to put in some colored pupils here. Well, parts of his eyes here. So we'll just do it a little bit smaller. There we go. And maybe I will use that piece to cut out my other eye. Just like this. There's so many different ways that you can decorate these bookmarks. You could give them as gifts. If you have a library yourself, you can put one in every book if you wanted to. There we go. Put this guy right there. Just like that. And we'll put this one, glue it. Oops. Throwing them down here. Just like that. He's already got a crazy look. There we go. And then maybe what I will do is I will just put in black one there. And black one right there. Just like that. A little bit bigger. There we go. He's looking a little crazy. Okay. The next thing I want to do is add maybe teeth. So I'm going to grab my white piece of paper again. And I'm just going to cut a piece that I can use. I'm going to measure a little bit. See how long I need. I'm just going to glue. Now the teeth, the easiest way to do, because you want to make sure that you keep your pocket open like that. So you can tape, or you can glue things to either the bottom or you can glue things to the top up here. Okay, so but just remember to keep at least a pocket open. So a lot of times with the teeth, I tend to glue that to the top. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of guess. There we go. And I'm going to give him wavy teeth because that sometimes looks funny. So I'm just cutting, or I guess you can call it scalloped, I think it's called. I'm not sure. Anyways. Just give him a couple of big teeth. You can do fangs. You can do teeth that have holes in them. There we go, just like that. Cut that off right there. Some nice 4 teeth here. Okay, and I'm going to glue that in on top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the glue on this piece of paper. Just like that. And I'm going to stick it right on top. So I've left that pocket, and now he has crazy teeth. Look at that guy. He's looking a little wild. I am going to give him some hair. So I have a yellow piece of paper here, And I'll just cut out, oh, actually I'll cut out maybe like this, just like that. And I'll measure and see. That works, I think. So I'm going to shape his hair. Maybe I'll make it poofy. He's gonna have some poofy hair. Like that. And what I can do is just glue it onto the back so he's got some poofy looking hair right there. Or you can put it onto the top if you want, just like that. That's up to you. All right. Put some glue back here. Glue that like that. There we go. We got some crazy hair there. Just like that. And then I think the last thing I'm going to do is add just a couple of horns. I don't know if I should do purple or blue. I think I'm going to do blue. Blue horns. So your horns can be different shapes. They can be different sizes. Again, whatever you want. This is your creation. These are the horns I've made. So I'm going to put them there, maybe, and there. Okay, let's glue these on. Put that guy in that corner there. There's my one horn. And my second horn, I will put right there. There we go. And I am good to go with my crazy looking bookmark. And if I take my book, and as I'm reading it, and I stop at a spot, look at this. Oh, I'll just put that guy right there, close my book up, and I'm good to go. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. I would love to see all of your creative bookmarks. So if you end up making one, take a picture and post it in the comment section so that we can see all your wonderful, crazy, imaginative bookmarks. You take care, stay safe out there, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.